With the Los Angeles Times, this is Gary Klein. I'm Lindsay Theory. We're at the Rams practice facility in Thousand Oaks, where there's a line of buses ready to go as the Rams take off on a 10-day road trip. Their first stop, Jacksonville, against the 3-2 Jaguars. Now, the Rams themselves, they're 3-2, a very similar situation to where they were a year ago at this time, Gary. But it seems to still feel quite a bit different around here.
It does, and this is a Rams team that has moved on, I think, from that loss to the Seahawks. If you're in the locker room, kind of a very loose atmosphere. There's not a lot of hanging of the heads. Cooper Kupp is a guy that would like to get some redemption moving forward, but really, from Coach Sean McVay to the players to everyone else on the support staff here, they seem like they're moving ahead to this long road trip.
Cooper Kupp isn't the only one who wants redemption. Sammy Watkins, he had a few tweets that went out after the game, not quite happy with how many times he caught a ball. In fact, he didn't catch a pass against the Seahawks. He wants to be more involved in the offense. Jared Goff, he's probably going to get Sammy more involved. And I think Todd Gurley's looking to return to form after 2 consecutive weeks rushing for more than 100 yards. He didn't get there last time.
McVay talked about it this week, how it is difficult, sometimes lonely, to get everyone involved in the offense, but that is job. I would not be surprised at all if we see Sammy Watkins involved very early in this game, just to get him going, just to get some of that rhythm with Jared Goff as the offense tries to get back on track.
Leonard Fournette has been a sensation for the Jaguars on offense, really carrying most of the load for that team. He ranks second in rushing yards right now in the NFL. How do the Rams shore up that run defense? They worked on it against the Seahawks. They did a pretty good job, but Leonard Fournette, he's a different monster to tackle.
They've done a pretty good job, actually, since the second half of the Dallas game, the entire Seahawks game. But as you mentioned, Leonard Fournette, and actually just the philosophy of this team, kind of a smash mouth, we're going to run it down your throat. Against Pittsburgh, they ran 18 consecutive running plays to end that game, the last one being Fournette's 90-yard touchdown return.
And I know I wasn't the only one saying, what is Sean McVay doing, when Tavon Austin ran back out there on special teams after fumbling what I think was his third punt of the season. He then fumbled a fourth. It looks like that. No, it doesn't look like that. That is what it is for Tavon Austin. He's going to be relieved of those punt returning duties for a while, and Pharoh Cooper is going to get another chance at going back there, returning kickoffs and returning punts.
Pharoh Cooper returned 5 punts last year, just in kind of a reserve role, but he now steps up. He talks about how he wants to be the best kick returner in the NFL, and now he's going to try and be the best punt returner. So more than anything else, the Rams just need someone to catch that ball and not fumble it.
So the Rams play the Jaguars, then they'll head over to London to face the Arizona Cardinals, a bye week, and then they're back off to New York. It's going to be a while before you see us back here at the Rams facility, but be sure to keep it on the Los Angeles Times. Gary and I, we're going to take you along. We'll see you on Sunday in Jacksonville.